Welcome everyone to Doga Yoga. Today we're doing a fun and fast warrior flow. So we're going to start on all fours today. Come on down into tabletop. We're going to drop our belly, open up our chest into cow, and exhale to cat. A few more like this to warm up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Move at your own pace. Take your time. Really savor the sensation. Notice the differences side to side. And really want to come back to neutral. We're going to kick our right toes behind us and just bounce on them here. So we're going to gently wake up our calves, stretching into the muscle, taking our time. And when we're ready, we're going to come spread our fingers really wide, shoulders above our wrists, lift that heel off the ground and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to kick that heel towards the sky, reach it high and hold here, squeezing the knee in towards the other knee for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want to go on, send the left hand forward, wrap it around, grab the toes and come into a cow variation for 5. Push into that foot or hand with the foot. 4, 3, 2, 1 and lower down. Give yourself a wriggle. Give yourself a shake. We're going to do the other side. Left toes goes back, bounce here. Wake up the calf. And when we're ready, send the shoulders forward above the wrist, core is on, lift that heel and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that knee, kick that heel high, squeeze the knee into the midline for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand goes forward, take it around, grab that foot and open up into a cow variation. Lots of balancing going on here. It's okay if you're full. Smile. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and release. Give yourself a wriggle. Give yourself a shake. Really, really nice. Then we're going to find our alignment, find our tabletop position once more. Really spread into the fingers, into the tops of the toes. We're going to lift the knees and hover for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and lower down. Kick that right foot behind us once more. We're just going to pick the toes up and cross it over behind us towards the left. Now our gaze goes around towards those toes, hips go towards the right. Nice side body stretch. Breathe here, push that back heel away. Send the hips towards the right, just notice the sensations. And come back. Find your tabletop. Left toes goes out, pick that foot up, cross it over. Gaze goes behind you, towards the toes. Hips go towards the left. Push that back heel away. And come back to center. Really nice. We're going to tuck our toes, press into our hands and come on up into our first downward facing dog. And we're going to practice with sending one leg into the sky today. And don't worry, you don't have to do it. We're just going to build strength to be able to hold our leg into three-legged dog with grace and control. So first off, press weight into our left toes and just lift our right toes off the ground just a millimeter and pop them down. Press weight into the right toes, lift the left toes off the ground just a millimeter. Place them down. I'm going to walk like this. Right, left, right, left. Focus on keeping the hips and shoulders steady. Chest towards the thigh as we walk our feet gently side to side. And when we're ready, we're going to plant both of our feet See if we can send the heels towards the ground a little bit more, straighten the legs. Press into the left toes, and we're either going to lift the heel towards the sky or just lift it off the ground just a millimeter. So lift it up, keeping the toes flexed towards the face and hips squared, so they're square off to the mat, they're not opening up. And when you're ready, we're going to bring our knee towards our nose. We're going to roll forward. We can drop down onto this back knee if we need. Roll forward, knee to nose, really push away, and then get this foot in between our hands. And we're going to come into warrior two, so come onto the outside edge of that back foot. Imagine we're holding a $50 note down. Send the hips down, gaze goes forward, and then send this left hand forward, up, back, into our warrior two. So take our time, hands to the hips, square them off. Tailbone down, shoulders high, and breathe. And we're going to do a little flow here from a reverse to side angle posture. So come into your reverse side angle first, reaching that top hand high, back hand down the thigh, shoulders soft for 3, 2, 1. Take a big inhale. Exhale, we're going to transition to our side angle pose. Inhale and settle. Breathe here for 3, 2, 1. Switch. Inhale, come on up. Exhale. Inhale, make your way into your reverse warrior. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and switch. Inhale. Exhale and inhale into your side angle pose. Lean the shoulders back. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and switch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and hold. Sink the hips down, shoulder blades down the back. Settle. And when you're ready, make your way into your last side angle pose, transitioning with care. So the hips are forward, shoulders down the back. We're really activating the whole back leg. Send those hips down and away. Nice straight line. When we're ready, we're going to spiral this top hand behind and then down to frame this front foot. Coming into a lunge. Drop down on this back knee just for a moment. Open up the chest. Oh, really nice feeling. Plant the hands, and we're just going to make our way back to downward facing dog however you can. So lift that back knee. Come on back into your downward facing dog, or you might like to take child's pose. 2 big breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. So we're going to play like we did before. We'll lift the left foot, place it down, right, left, and right. Take a walk here, take your time. You might be lifting one heel super high and then placing it down, and then the other. You might just be taking super little steps, transitioning the weight, focusing on control and balance. When we're ready, we'll come to stillness. Send the heels down, squeeze the kneecaps, tailbone a little higher. Press weight into the right foot. Lift that left heel up as much as you can. Your version, whatever your body is kind of confident and comfortable with today. And when we're ready, we're going to bring our knee to nose. This back knee can come down if we need. Round out here. Hold. And get this foot in between our hands. We're going to lift that back knee up, plant the outside edge of that back foot down, and really send the hips down, gaze goes forward, chest opens. Step this right hand forward, up, then open up into your warrior two. Sink the hips down. Breathe. Really settle. Flip the front palm and come into your reverse warrior. Now we know what we're doing now. We're switching back and forward nice and consideredly. So when we're ready, inhale, exhale, come into your side angle pose. Hold. And when you're ready, switch. Inhale, exhale, reverse. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale, side angle pose. When you're ready, inhale, exhale, reverse. Moving with control and grace. Inhale, exhale, settle into side angle. Leaning back, reaching with the fingers. And inhale, exhale, reverse. Last one, inhale, exhale, side angle. Really reach the fingers towards the front top of the room, push into the outside edge of that back foot. And spiral this top hand back, down, frame our front foot, sink our hips down. And come back into downward facing dog. Let the left foot down, lift the right heel high to the sky, and bend the knees, stack the hips. So the shoulders are still square, gaze is still towards that back knee. And we're just opening up the whole side body here. When you're ready, square off the hips, straighten that leg once more, place that foot down. You can come down onto your knees, come into a child's pose for a rest here. And we're going to switch, press weight into the right foot, lift the left heel high, bend that knee, open up the thigh. And already straighten, square off the hips, place that foot down. When we're ready, we're going to roll forward like a wave into plank. I'm going to skip Miss Merlin here, drop down to the knees, drop down to the chest. Bend the hips. Oh, Baba, hello. Did I wake you up? Sorry. We're going to plant our hands underneath our shoulders and just come up into 3 cobras. So inhale, rise, elbows nice and bent, as slow as you need, and fold. Inhale. And exhale. One more big inhale, rise high to the sky. And exhale, release. Relax the forehead down to the earth and just breathe. We're simply going to roll over onto our backs here. Take our time. Bring our feet in towards our hips. Hands go beside our thighs. Inhale, find length. Exhale, come on up into bridge. So imagine we're holding an orange in between the knees. Hips go high to the sky. Our shoulders are blue tacked to the mat, and we're going to wriggle them underneath. Clasp the hands at the lower back if that feels good for us today. Lengthen, rise high on each inhale. Never letting that orange drop. When you're ready, release the hands, roll on down. Bring the knees into the chest, give ourselves a hug. Then take them wide into happy baby. So the knees come into the armpits, feet face the ceiling. And we're rocking and rolling, baby. You might like to straighten one leg and then the other. Just play here. And when we're ready, we're gently going to release the feet, zip the legs together, point and flex the toes, reach them towards the sky, hands come to the backs of the thighs. So take your time here. Oh, hello, baby. Oh, hello, darling. No. Give your legs a little shake. And when you're ready, we're going to come down into Savasana. So legs long. Hands come beside our body. And if you're like me, you have a dog on your face wanting to cuddle. Just settle in, relax, and release. Now you can stay here for a minute, 5 minutes, an hour. Just take your time to let go. If you'd like to finish up class today, reach your fingers above your head. And then just bring the hands back to heart center. Press both hands on our heart. Say thanks to ourselves for stepping on the mat today, for finding the warrior within ourselves, the person who knows what they want, the person who is kind and generous. It also takes no shit. So channel your inner warrior this evening or today. I'm sending you lots of love and gratitude. Namaste.